I remember meeting my mission president when I got there, and when I got there was Presidente Munive, and my trainer was Armana Puc, who was from Campeche, Mexico. She didn't speak English, and I didn't really speak that much Spanish, but it was a really good companionship, and she was very kind. I remember the very first thing she did was she would take me to the grocery store, and the grocery stores there do kind of resemble the ones we have here. They have Walmart, if that's interesting to know. They are a little bit different. There's definitely some things that you wouldn't see here, but you would probably feel comfortable enough going into a grocery store and be able to find something. I remember my first lesson that I had in Obregon was with what they considered a PFA, which means like a partial member family. And the very first day I was asked to give the baptismal invitation, and I was just trying to say it in a way that they would understand me, and they did, but like the second time when they were kind of confused, and it was okay though. It ended up being a really spiritual experience, and the whole family was there, and it was really sweet, and I really enjoyed that first lesson that I was able to teach, and the first week was fine. I think it was better because I tried really hard to keep talking. I tried really hard to keep using my Spanish, and you feel better when you're really trying to achieve a goal. And I think because of that, I was able to learn the language pretty fast because I just kept trying it out, and it was really a positive experience. The housing in both Obregon and Los Mochis and throughout the entire mission is very similar. We usually get a house that's a pretty decent size. They definitely make sure that it has certain things to allow us to live there. There's rules that the church has. I was at first not accustomed to how the living standards are. My first house I felt was like going to a country that's just not the same as this one. So as soon as you get used to it, you're going to feel really comfortable in the houses. They are nice. I would say the majority of the houses I lived in on my mission were very nice, and we had lots of space. We usually had a room to study and a room to sleep and a kitchen and everything, and they have to put so many air conditioners in these houses just because how hot is it. So don't worry about like being hot when you're sleeping or anything. There's always air conditioning. There are lots of really spiritual experiences that you can have in this mission. There are so many conversion stories. It is a baptizing mission. You will probably baptize, I don't know, anywhere between, I don't want to give any numbers of how many you'll baptize, but you will baptize in this mission. It's a really good one. Just because the population in this part of Mexico isn't that dense, there are other Mexico missions that baptize a little bit more. There are definitely some really strong conversions that I've seen throughout my mission where people really are looking for the truth and they find it. So you definitely will have lots of people who will go to church. That is one of the hardest things about being a missionary, especially in this area, is to get people who have so much faith to go to church. But there will be lots of people who do. You will be able to help lots of people. I was able to meet lots of people in bad situations of life that really needed help, and we were able to really see them open up. They're really soft-hearted people in this area.